Let me ask you something honestly. Have you ever been sitting quietly, doing nothing at all, and out of nowhere you feel off? Not sad, not angry, just hollow. You grab your phone, it doesn't help. You play music, still nothing. You watch motivational videos, somehow that makes it worse. And then that thought hits you. Why can't I just feel okay for no reason? Here's what most people don't realize. Your brain can shift into a better emotional state in about 15 seconds without fixing your problems, without positive thinking, and without forcing motivation. Today, I'll show you 3 simple brain switches that can lift your mood almost instantly. But pay close attention, because the third one is the most powerful. Miss it, and you miss the one that permanently changes how your brain handles stress. So stay with me till the end. Let me explain this with a quick example. Picture 2 people having the exact same bad day. Same traffic, same pressure, same frustrations. One stays miserable all evening. The other feels shaken, but recovers quickly. The difference isn't their life. It's what their brain did in the first few seconds. Your brain isn't built to make you happy. It's built to react fast. And once you understand that reaction, you can interrupt it almost immediately. That's where these 3 tricks come in. Let's start with the first one. Trick number 1, the facial safety signal. Here's something most people never hear. Your brain doesn't decide how you feel on its own. It constantly reads signals from your body. And your face is one of the strongest signals it listens to. Try this right now with me. Gently lift your eyebrows. Let your jaw loosen. Slightly raise the corners of your mouth. Not a big smile, just a soft one. Hold this for 15 seconds. Here's what's happening behind the scenes. Your brain receives a message that says, okay, we're safe. And when your brain senses safety, it lowers stress hormones and releases calming, feel-good chemicals. You didn't force happiness. You signaled safety. That's why this works even if you felt bad just moments ago. Physical signals reach the brain faster than thoughts ever can. Most people get this backwards. They wait to feel better before changing their body. But your brain works in reverse. Change the signal first, the feeling follows. And that leads us to the second switch. Trick number 2, name it to calm it. Now, what if your thoughts won't slow down? What if your mind keeps replaying problems or jumping into anxious futures? This trick is for that. Your brain operates in 2 modes, thinking mode and reaction mode. When emotions spike, reaction mode takes over. Here's the shortcut. The moment you feel anxious, irritated, or overwhelmed, say, silently or out loud, I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling tense. That's it. No fixing, no analyzing. And here's why it works. The second you label an emotion, your brain shifts activity from emotional centers to logical ones. It's like flipping a switch. Instead of being the emotion, you're observing it. Think of it this way. When a storm hits and you're outside, you're soaked. But once you name it, it's like stepping indoors and watching the storm through a window. Same storm, completely different experience. Your brain cannot fully panic and clearly label emotions at the same time. Labeling interrupts the loop. No calming techniques required. Just one sentence. Now imagine combining this with the first trick. Your face tells your brain, I'm safe. Your mind says, I see what's happening. That's powerful. But the third trick goes even deeper. It changes how your brain releases happiness chemicals. And this is the one you cannot miss. Trick number 3, the micro-win dopamine trigger. Most people chase happiness the wrong way. They wait for good news. They wait for motivation. They wait for life to improve. But your brain doesn't release happiness after success. It releases it during progress. Once you understand this, everything changes. Here's the final trick. Your brain releases dopamine not when you achieve big goals, But when you complete tiny actions right now, pick one action that takes less than 15 seconds. Straighten your posture. Take one slow breath. Sip some water. Check off a tiny task. Do it now. That's it. Your brain just detected progress. And progress equals dopamine. That dopamine doesn't just make you feel better. It increases motivation, focus, and hope. This is why starting feels hard, but continuing feels easier. Once you move, your brain starts helping you. Most people wait to feel motivated before acting, but that's backwards. Action comes first. Motivation follows. This works anytime. Bad mood, micro win. Low energy, micro win. Feeling stuck, micro win. You don't need massive change. You need movement. And your brain rewards it instantly, bringing it all together. Now imagine this. You feel yourself slipping into a bad moment. Instead of spiraling, you soften your face. You name the emotion. You create one tiny win. In under a minute, your nervous system shifts. Not because life changed, but because your brain chemistry did. That's real control. These aren't habits you need months to build. They're switches you can flip. And once you know where the switches are, you're never stuck for long. Let's close with this. Happiness isn't something you find someday. It's something you activate. Your brain already has everything it needs. You just learned how to signal safety in seconds. How to stop emotional spirals instantly. How to trigger happiness chemicals on demand. From now on, when you feel off, overwhelmed, or stuck, you'll know exactly what to do. Because happiness isn't far away. It's just one small switch away.